Guys, Yvette here. Welcome to Willow Creek. Today's video is day 24 of the October YouTube Pagan Blog Challenge. And the word or the phrase is, sometimes I have a hard time. Sometimes I have a hard time with people like right now. Like right now. Nobody stops at a stop sign anymore. They don't even pause like a yield. But anywho. Sometimes I have a hard time with a lot of things. It all depends on what the situation is. And but for the most part, it's usually people. I have a hard time understanding how people can be the way they are sometimes. Even for myself, because I'm a people. I have a hard time with just understanding why we think the way we think and why we do the things we do. I guess it's just because we're so complex, right? But I do have a hard time with people who feel that they are more important than anybody else, like privileged. And the thing is in the end, we're all gonna be put in this, not in the same hole, not with each other, on top of each other, but we're all gonna die, right? We ain't taking anything with us, so why be an asshole? And I'm not saying everybody's an asshole, but come on. Y'all been out there driving. People cut us off, or they're being assholes because they think that where they have to be is more important than where you have to be. My thing is, well, you should have left on time. That's not our fault that you're late, and that's what's happening out there or they just basically have no respect for law and anybody else. Basically, no respect for anybody else, because sometimes the law is kind of ridiculous, right? But the thing is that, and I know that sometimes, sometimes, some of the laws are need to be updated or whatnot, and there's some things in the law that people don't know about, like the speed limit. The speed limit that you see out here for us to drive is just imposed by your state. But if you look at the law book, and here in Texas, it's just a suggestion. You don't have to drive it as long as you're not endangering anybody else. You can drive as fast as you can, but you got to dig up that book, that piece of law. When the police starts to give you a ticket and you have to go to court for it, just let you know. But that's still, knowing that still doesn't give you the right to cut people off, because the whole point is not to endanger others. Well, that's what you're doing when there's so many people on the road and you're running late and you need to get where you need to get to, and you didn't leave on time, and so you cut everybody else off. And what's going to happen is that at some point in time, you're going to cause an accident, and then you're never going to get to work. You're going to have to deal with that, that shiznit. But anyways, that's what it is. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand people and why they do the things they do. And it's much better to be late than to be in a hospital somewhere, another thing I have a hard time with is I'm going to say judging. Here I am judging people for the way they drive, right? But judgment on how to live your life. Ain't nobody's business how you live your damn life. Okay? It's your life. You're the one that has to suffer the consequences. So, you know, why are you all up in my business, right? And I always, anybody who tries to tell me how to live my life, I always say, you don't pay my bills. You don't do what I need to do for my family and my life. You need to get your ass out of my face. That's my situation. And of course I say it nicely. And if they don't understand it, if they still don't get it, then of course I will get up in their face and let them know, hey, you know what? You have no right to tell me what to do with my life. It's not your life to live. It's my life to live. So, can we turn? We don't have to stop and turn, people. We just got to turn. So, yeah. That's another thing I have a hard time with is people telling other people how to live their life and how to be their own magical practitioner. I mean, it's your practice. Do what you want. Do what you want. Guidance is one thing, and that's another thing with opinions, is that I'm fine with somebody giving me their opinion, but you need to be okay if I don't take it, if I don't do what you suggest for me to do. That has to be okay with you when you're giving an opinion to somebody, because and you can't take it personally. I mean, it's because just because it's the way you do it doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody else. You can suggest, but doesn't mean that they're gonna do it the way you want to, and you can't be offended by that. You know, you can't be offended by that, because they need to learn the way they need to learn. You know. Anyways, this just turned into a rant of all kinds of situations, of things that I have a hard time with. And if you notice, it's mainly people. And don't get me wrong, I love people. I do. I love everyone. I love you guys. It's just sometimes y'all just make it difficult to love you. You know. I don't know what to tell you. Just let me love you. Just let me. I don't understand. Anyways, this was day 24, October YouTube Pagan Blog Challenge. I hope you like. Bye.